Alrighty, so in my last video, I ran into a problem where my head kept getting in the way of the camera. And the way that I had everything set up was just here on my little workbench here. And I had taken this piece of MDF and I had placed it up on the top of here and on the other side. And I thought that was going to work just fine, but it obviously didn't. So I'm just back out in the garage trying to look and see if there's a better way for me to do this. And I think what I want to do is I'm going to have to clear some things away, but same piece of MDF I think should work, but now on a lower shelf. And then what I had done before was just place my phone up on the top. And so I think what I want to do is 3D print just a little case to basically hold my phone in place there in case it gets bumped. I don't want it to fall. And then we'll just use the same piece of MDF with a little bit of a closer shot. Hopefully that should give us a little bit better of a visual and my head can stay out of the way. So I'm going to go into Fusion 360 and see if I can model something up that matches my phone. Okay, so this is what I came up with. Basically just a case for my phone with little screw holes to be able to screw it down into that MDF board. I threw a little lip on here to make sure that my phone can't fall forward. And then for extra good measure, I 3D printed just these little, or I will 3D print these little arms that can swivel and ensure that my phone doesn't fall out, just in case. So we'll send this over to the 3D printer and see how it comes out. There shouldn't be anything too crazy when it comes to the printing, so nothing to really talk about there. Here's my P1S in action. Alrighty, so we're gonna hold this bad boy off the printer. It's all done, and hopefully it fits. I don't really have a camera to show my phone, so you're gonna have to trust me as I put this in, and it looks like it fits perfectly. Sweet. And at this point, I came outside with my son who wanted to help me out, and we marked that piece of MDF. I just wanted to trim it down a little bit so that it didn't have to move as many things on my shelves and get in the way. And I've just got to say, he is a fantastic little helper, always really good at following my rules, and he loves participating in my projects. So back to the bench, I just wanted to measure out the entire length and then hit my halfway point. And then you can see Cohen here wanting to help me out. Okay, do you want to be my mark guy again?
Yeah.
Alrighty, let me grab the pencil. Okay, here's the pencil. So our halfway part is going to be right here. Okay. Perfect. Nice. Good job, buddy. Then the next step was just to get this positioned at the right point on the board so that I could drill some holes here and then we could get everything screwed into place. Once again, Cohen is very attentive and wanting to participate in the process. So he's a lot of fun here. You'll see him here being my screw guy. He always hands me my screws as I need them and as I screw things in. Perfect. I think that should get us. He also hates loud noises, so you always see him covering his ears anytime I do something loud. Okay, so the last step here is just to screw on those little arms. I also put on, it's like furniture sliding stuff that you put on the bottom of your chairs and things so that it doesn't scuff up your floor. I just attached those to my little arms that I made there so that it wouldn't scratch up my phone, just in case. So then here we go. Last thing to do is test it out. I got my wife to video so that I could throw my phone in there and put it in place. And overall, I'm pretty happy with the results. I feel like I'm going to be able to get some really good shots out of it. If you're here now at the end of the video, I just wanted to say thanks for making it all the way through.